guys, welcome back to the channel where I cover missing persons, unsolved cases, crime news, and more. Well, this one I have updates on 3 cases today. I'm going to start it out with an update on the racketeering case out of Osceola County here in Florida. They're actually all Florida cases. Robin Severance-Lopez, which on the collage here on your screen, she is the first one. She's the estranged wife of former Sheriff Marcos Lopez. Late this afternoon, she was re-arrested. Yep, she was re-arrested at her home in St. Cloud, Florida. And it has to do with she apparently provided false information or misleading information or omitting material in connection with an application for her bail or for modification of her bail bond. So, yeah, this is all related, obviously, to this racketeering case. And WFTV Channel 9, they broke the story, and they have video of Robin being taken into custody. And Shannon Butler, who, man, she's always on top of this stuff. I'll tell you what. She's the one who broke the news on WFTV Channel 9.
With that breaking news out of Osceola County, Robin Severance-Lopez, the estranged wife of suspended Sheriff Marcos Lopez, has just been rearrested in the last hour.
Channel 9 Shannon Butler broke this story here on Channel 9 just after 3 o'clock and is live in the studio with what she's learned about this arrest.
Yeah, Robin Severance-Lopez was arrested at her home in Osceola County. I got that tip just before 2 o'clock this afternoon. Sources tell me there could be something on the paperwork that was filed that has led deputies to that rearrest this afternoon. Now, this exclusive video shows that Severance-Lopez was being put into handcuffs at her home there in Harmony. This afternoon, FDLE agents along with Osceola County deputies showed up at that house to put her there into handcuffs. You can see that video right there, her walking to that Osceola County cruiser. We know now that she is on the way to the Osceola County Jail waiting to be booked in there. We do not yet know what those charges will be. We assume it has something to do. They will revoke that bond. This could be a violation of probation. They will revoke that bond, which brings up a whole lot of questions now about what will happen if they revoke that bond and there is a charge after her arrest. That means she could stay behind bars until trial.
Yeah, and she fought so hard to get out and had to prove that the money wasn't ill-gotten gains.
So stay tuned for more updates on this one. Again, all that is known so far is that it has to do with her bond application, something to do with that, maybe misinformation on there. I don't know if that means that she misappropriated funds, because remember, she and also her estranged husband there, who's the main part of this racketeering case, they were not allowed to use any money that they could not verify that was not obtained through this racketeering gambling that they were involved with. So there must have been some sort of lie, omission, something going on with her application, and I don't know, this may keep her in jail until her trial. I guess we'll find out. The second case update is on the former Hunters Creek Middle School music teacher, Italo Brett Bonini. And remember, he actually was the music teacher at Madeline Soto's school, and she actually was in his class. The bit of background, if you are not as familiar with him, it was reported that Bonini, he actually chatted with 2 young children from Maryland through the online communication platform Discord, and he was accused of offering an 8-year-old boy as well as his younger brother video game currency in exchange for the victims showing their privates on screen. Yeah. Now, the boy's father later found out, and he found the disturbing messages between the music teacher and his son, and that led to his arrest. Bonini told the FBI at the time during an interview that he joined Discord to have conversations and to have fun sexually. Yeah. And today, he actually got his sentencing. He was sentenced to life in prison, which honestly I wouldn't have expected anything less. In a handwritten letter to the court and the victims, Bonini expressed remorse, writing to the victims, "I deserve to be punished. There is no doubt in my mind about it because every action has a consequence, and I am ready to accept mine for engaging in this shameful behavior with children." Yeah. So he will be in prison for life at this point. So, yeah, fortunately, it doesn't look like he actually did anything. Thankfully, he didn't have any actual contact with any children. But online, asking for photos and things with children, that is disgusting. And thank gosh that their father saw this and he immediately told the authorities, and now another predator has been off the streets and he's behind bars. And the final update is on Caden Speight, the 17-year-old Marion County kid who falsely claimed to be kidnapped, that whole hoax thing that we've been talking about. He has decided to plead no contest as of this morning, Thursday morning, in order to skip the trial process, and he is going to be sentenced at a later date once paperwork is finished. So unfortunately, we don't know any of the information as to what kind of a sentence he could be getting, but hopefully it's more than a slap on the wrist, because yeah, we've been seeing way too many of those lately. Remember, we just discussed it yesterday in the Stillwater case, and it's just, I'm so over these young people and these adults. They're just getting away with things, and especially someone young like Caden. If he doesn't learn his lesson now, he's going to do this again, and hopefully they're going to give him, like we've been talking about, I'm hoping he'll get some community service, as well as having to pay back the community for all the costs that they had to pay for all the searchers, the dogs, the drones, everything. I mean, it needs to be paid back. All right, guys, that's all I've got for this one. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and most of all, stay safe.